So, as usual, I've been playing a lot of video games lately, and I kind of tend to change the games that I'm playing around like kind of every other week or so, just because sometimes I kind of get bored of things and just switch it around. And this week, I've been playing a lot of High on Life, and I played this game initially when it came out because I think it dropped on Game Pass the first time it ever released, and I never finished it. I think the farthest I got was ever killing like the second crime lord, and I want to say that if I remember correctly, there's like six in total in the game. And I think I killed two of them before I kind of lost interest in the game and then just never really played it since. Well, recently, as some of you may know, they did announce a High on Life 2 in the Xbox Showcase, I think earlier this year. It was back in like June of this year, beginning of June, so like 2 months ago. And it looked really interesting. It's cool that they're even considering making a sequel to High on Life, because I never would have thought that game got a sequel. It just doesn't seem like the type that would, like, I guess, warrant one. But I decided that since it came back to Game Pass, I wanted to try it again. And I wanted to really try to finish it this time because it's a game that's always interested me. And I didn't remember not liking it, but so I wanted to try it and see how we felt about it. So I booted it back up, re-downloaded it because it was on Game Pass, and I think now I am on the fourth no, I'm not on the fifth, so I'm probably about on the fourth boss in that game, the fourth crime lord that you have to take out. Because for those of you that don't know, you're a bounty hunter in this game. You're an alien bounty hunter. You're human, but you're an alien bounty hunter, and you have to basically go around and find these aliens that are a part of this drug cartel that are basically, they landed on Earth, and humans, I guess, are like a drug, and they love that, and they're trying to take over the planet and basically harvest humans. And you're a human who wants to stop that. And that's basically High on Life. And it's simple, but it's straight to the point. And it's not that bad. Like, it's pretty good, actually. Like, for what it tries to do, it's pretty good. There's a lot of things I like. There's only a couple things that bug me from time to time, but overall, I think the game is really good. I think it's genuinely pretty funny at times. I think that some of the quips that the guns say, whenever you're shooting enemies or whenever you're in a cutscene or something like that, they can be pretty spot on and pretty funny in the moment. I think the only problem I have with some of those is it's genuinely like Rick and Morty humor. So Rick and Morty is really funny too, but there are times where, like, some of the Rick and Morty humor can get a little like boring or stale, or it's just really repetitive, like the repetitiveness, because they're just like, just doing a crapshoot of jokes like in that moment, or at least attempting to. And it does do that sometimes. It's like it does. You get that feel. It does feel like you're like in Rick and Morty, like when you're playing it. So there are those moments, but if you can get past that, or you're okay with like Rick and Morty humor, then I think it's not too bad. Like, it's pretty funny. It has its moments. But what another nice touch is that it's actually a Metroidvania like video game. So I didn't realize that the first time I played it. The first time I played it, I thought it was just linear, like bounty hunter game. And it's not that. It's genuinely like you over time, you get the weapons, and each weapons has like different things that you could use, and they can do either different things to enemies or different things to items in your environment. So you're able to use it to kind of do whatever you want. Like, some of them can help you traverse areas. Some of them like help you swing from ropes, like the knife. I think his name is literally just Knife. I don't remember, to be honest. Knifey, I think is his name. That doesn't matter. Anyway, but like, you're able to go back to these old areas with all these new mechanics, just like you can in a classic Metroidvania, and you can, get to places you couldn't get to before. And like, I just unlocked the jetpack in the game, and I never knew there was going to be a jetpack. So there's these things that you get over time that I would have never have thought that you would have gotten, but they're there, and it's pretty cool. Now, I'm only arguably like halfway through the game, so I might make a follow-up video of like the completion process. I mean, I may not get like all the achievements or anything like that, but I do want to like see where the story goes and see if it's kind of worth going all the way through. Because right now it seems all right. I mean, the story's simple. It's easy. It's kill the cartel members and you're there and you're good. But it's not, there's nothing like too crazy that's happening that makes me kind of question anything. So unless there's like a big twist at the end that I'm just not aware of yet, then I look forward to something like that. I think the guns are also a really nice touch in this game too. So they're called Gatlians, because they're like gats, like guns. You get it. And they all talk. They all have different personalities. But I like them for the most part. They are very like Rick and Morty, and obviously because Squanch Games, you get it. But it does feel like some of them are more like main character than others. So like the first gun you get, Kenny, like he's definitely, I would wager that he's definitely like the main character. And then some of the other guns, or a lot of the other guns, like they talk too, but it's not seemingly like important like dialogue or anything like that. It's like they're there almost just for the quips, but they don't have a lot of I guess screen time in terms of like story stuff. So if you're into story stuff, Kenny is probably the main gun, and he's the one that kind of talks to you the most. The other guns talk to you too when you switch to them, but it feels like, just like bypassing gameplay chatter, or like them like making jokes and shit just while you're kind of doing your thing. And they're funny for the most part, but it's once again Rick and Morty humor, so it has its moments. Other moments, not so much, but you get it. But overall, as a concept, pretty cool. There are, other than that, I mean, there's other moments in the game that kind of like slow down the pace, in my opinion. Like there's the scenes where you're in the living room with Gene the bounty hunter, or the ex bounty hunter, and your sister. And sometimes you'll come home from, doing a bounty or something like that, and then you have to talk to them, and they have like an argument like in the living room, and the game like forces you to sit there and listen to the argument, and then you have to choose like who you side with in the argument. And it may not seem like a lot. It's only happened twice, like right now in the game. But sometimes when you're done like doing a bounty and you come back to like the hub, which is like a city, I think it's called Blim City. So when you come back to Blim City, you kind of just want to like, at least me, like you want to upgrade your character. You want to upgrade your guns, and sometimes you'll come back and it just forces you to stand there for like maybe 5 to 7 minutes and listen to this argument, and then you have to like do these nonsensical like choices like in dialogue that seemingly don't have an effect on anything. And it's just kind of frustrating when those things happen, because like you're in this flow and you're kind of ready for like upgrades and you're ready to continue the story and see how things go. But those moments in the game are the ones that probably irk me the most. I mean, there's probably like one or two other things, but that's probably one of the main ones. It's just I hate that I'm having fun and I have a good flow of everything, and then it just stops me. And it's like, hey, you have to do this. Like, sorry. So I have to sit there and like talk to people that I don't care to talk to in the game. So that's one thing. I guess the only other thing too, in terms of, if we're just talking about things that kind of irk me a little bit, it's just like the amount of enemies that it throws at you like all the time. Like you just go into areas and then you'll turn a corner and there's 50, that might be exaggerated, there are 30 enemies that you have to fight. You kill them, you move to the next area, there's 30 more. So like it does things like that a lot. But in terms of exploration, there's not like even a whole lot. There's like loot chests that you can grab, and there's things like that. But it's nothing too crazy. But overall, it's not bad. Not too bad. But I am really excited at the thought of a sequel, though. And I think that could be really cool if it's done correctly. But I, once again, still haven't finished this one yet. So I don't know as a full package how this one's going to kind of be. I think I'm probably in or around the realm of 12 to 15 hours into it at this moment. So we'll kind of wait and see how good it is. It is good enough to keep my attention for as long as it has been. So that's good. But I think overall, if you've never played it and you at the very least have Game Pass, or if you bought it on a sale or something, I think it's definitely worth your time and it's worth playing. I think it's a very interesting game. It's a fun game. There's just like small, like little quirky things that I just don't really care for about it. But I'll probably make an update video once I finish it and like I actually have like a fully kitted out character and I can actually like show you like everything that I have going on for me. Once I have all that, then I think it would be good to kind of sit and talk about and then see kind of like what y'all's thoughts are too. But that's pretty much all I had to say about High on Life. I can't think of anything right now that that I can really yap about. But let me know what your thoughts are. I'm very curious to see if you guys like High on Life, and I'm very curious just what you think of the game overall, because I think it's good. It's like a solid, like, I don't know, 8 out of 10. Like, if I had to put a number on it, probably like an 8 out of 10. It's not bad. It's pretty good, actually, and I'm enjoying it. But let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below. I will say that I have restarted making my Fallout videos, so I will get back to the groove of doing maybe some like Fallout videos where I'm just kind of playing the game, and I've been enjoying doing that again. I think I'm on episode like 39 now, but Fallout's been cool. If you have any suggestions for other videos too, just let me know, and we can yap about it, and maybe I can throw something out there that might work best for you. But in the meantime, please enjoy playing your games and such, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.